Please like and subscribe for more videos.
Dependent clauses, also known as subordinate clauses, are groups of words that contain a subject and a verb but do not express a complete thought on their own. They rely on an independent clause to form a complete sentence. There are three main types of dependent clauses: noun clauses, adjective clauses, and adverb clauses. Let's explore each type. Noun clauses. A noun clause functions as a noun within a sentence. It can act as the subject, object, or complement of the independent clause. Noun clauses often begin with words such as that, what, who, whom, which, whose, where, when, why, or how. Here are some examples. Subject: what she said surprised everyone. What she said functions as the subject of the sentence. Direct object: I don't know where he went. Where he went acts as the direct object of the verb. No. Object of preposition: they are interested in why she left. Why she left functions as the object of the preposition. In. Adjective clauses. An adjective clause modifies a noun or pronoun in the independent clause. It usually begins with a relative pronoun, such as who, whom, whose, which, or that, or a relative adverb, such as where, when, or why. Here are some examples. Modifying noun: the book that is on the table is mine. That is on the table modifies the noun book. Modifying pronoun: she is the one who won the competition. Who won the competition modifies the pronoun won. Restrictive clause: I like the cake that you baked. That you baked provides essential information about the cake. Adverb clauses. An adverb clause modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb in the independent clause. Adverb clauses often begin with subordinating conjunctions like because, since, although, while, if, when, where, unless, before, after, as. Here are some examples. Modifying verb: she sang as if she were on stage. As if she were on stage modifies the verb sang. Modifying adjective: he is happy because he passed the exam. Because he passed the exam modifies the adjective happy. Modifying adverb: they walk faster than we do when they are in a hurry. When they are in a hurry modifies the adverb of faster. It's important to note that dependent clauses cannot stand alone as complete sentences because they lack the ability to express a complete thought. They rely on independent clauses to give them context and meaning within a sentence. What is an independent clause? An independent clause, also known as a main clause, is a group of words that can stand alone as a complete sentence. It expresses a complete thought and contains both a subject and a predicate. In simpler terms, it's a sentence that makes sense on its own. Here's a breakdown. Subject: the subject of a sentence is the person, place, thing, or idea that is doing or being something. It tells us whom or what the sentence is about. Predicate: the predicate of a sentence tells us what the subject is doing or being. It includes the verb and usually provides more information about the subject. Examples of independent clauses: she walked to the store. Subject: she. Predicate: walked to the store. The sun was shining brightly. Subject: the sun. Predicate: was shining brightly. They enjoyed the movie. Subject: they. Predicate: enjoyed the movie. Characteristics of independent clauses. Can stand alone: an independent clause can function as a complete sentence by itself. can be combined. Independent clauses can be combined with other independent clauses or dependent clauses to form more complex sentences. Punctuation. Typically, independent clauses are separated by punctuation such as a period, semicolon, or coordinating conjunction. Common mistakes with independent clauses. Fragments. Sometimes writers mistakenly write incomplete sentences, known as sentence fragments. These are phrases or groups of words that look like sentences but are missing one of the essential components. Example of a fragment, on the table. Run-on sentences. Run-on sentences occur when two or more independent clauses are joined without appropriate punctuation or conjunctions. Example of a run-on sentence, she walked to the store. She bought some groceries. Compound sentences. Compound sentences are formed by joining two or more independent clauses. This can be done using coordinating conjunctions for and, nor, but, or, yet, so, or semicolons. Example with coordinating conjunction, she walked to the store, and she bought some groceries. Example with semicolon, she walked to the store, she bought some groceries. Summary. Independent clauses are the building blocks of sentences. They are complete thoughts that can stand alone. Understanding how to identify and use them is crucial for writing clear and effective sentences. By mastering independent clauses, you'll have a solid foundation for constructing various types of sentences and conveying your ideas effectively in writing. What are prepositional phrases? Prepositional phrases are groups of words that function as a unit and start with a preposition. They typically include a preposition followed by a noun phrase. The noun phrase can include a noun, pronoun, gerund, or clause. Structure of a prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase usually consists of preposition, the word that introduces the phrase, indicating the relationship between its object and the rest of the sentence. Object of the preposition, the noun, pronoun, gerund, or clause that follows the preposition and completes the phrase. Examples. In the park, in is the preposition, and the park is the object of the preposition. On the table, on is the preposition, and the table is the object of the preposition. By the river, by is the preposition, and the river is the object of the preposition. With my friend, with is the preposition, and my friend is the object of the preposition. Functions of prepositional phrases. Provide location or direction. Prepositional phrases can indicate where something is or the direction in which something moves. Example, she lives in the city. Indicate time. Prepositional phrases can specify when an action takes place. Example, the meeting is scheduled for Monday. Express the means or method. They can describe how something is done. Example, she painted the picture with a brush. Show possession. Prepositional phrases can demonstrate ownership or possession. Example, the keys of the car are missing. Convey purpose or reason. They can indicate why something is done. Example, she went to the store for groceries. Provide clarification or additional information. They can add extra details to a sentence. Example, the book on the table is mine. Types of prepositions. Simple prepositions. These are single-word prepositions like in, on, at, etc. Compound prepositions. These are made up of more than one word, such as according to, because of, next to, etc. Participle prepositions. These are formed by turning a verb into a participle, such as during, including, concerning, etc. Tips for identifying prepositional phrases. Look for words that indicate location, time, direction, etc. Identify the noun or pronoun that follows the preposition. Check if the prepositional phrase modifies a noun, verb, or adjective in the sentence. Common mistakes. Misplacing modifiers. Ensure that prepositional phrases are placed close to the words they modify to avoid confusion. Dangling participles. Make sure the object of the preposition is clearly related to the rest of the sentence. Practice. Let's do a few examples to reinforce understanding. Identify the prepositional phrase in the following sentence. Conclusion. Prepositional phrases play a crucial role in providing additional information and context to sentences. Understanding how they function and being able to identify them will greatly enhance your ability to comprehend and communicate effectively in English. Practice identifying and using prepositional phrases to improve your language skills.